What if I told you that there's a simple formula to make any woman emotionally invested in you? And no, it's not about playing games or trying to impress her. It's about understanding a few key psychological triggers that will make her truly care about you. Stick around, because I'm about to reveal how you can start making her emotionally invested today. Let me set the stage for you. Maybe you're out there dating and struggling to understand why things aren't progressing. Or perhaps you've already met a woman who seems interested but hasn't yet committed emotionally. Whatever your situation is, you're not alone. I get messages from men all the time asking the same question: how can I make her emotionally invested? The truth is, emotional investment isn't something you can force or manipulate. However, there's a way to guide her feelings and nurture that emotional connection. And it all starts with the right mindset and understanding human behavior. This isn't about tricks or gimmicks. It's about creating a genuine emotional connection that will naturally grow over time. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to approach any woman, what subtle signals you need to send, and how to make her feel a sense of attachment and desire for you. You'll also learn how to build attraction in a way that feels natural, and not forced. And trust me, this is more powerful than you might think. But here's the real secret. The key to emotional investment isn't just about impressing her or showing her you're interested. It's about making her feel like she is the one who is investing in you. This is the most powerful tactic that most men overlook, and once you understand it, everything changes. But before we get started, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on life-changing tips like these. Let's dive into the principles that will allow you to build emotional investment in a woman in a way that feels authentic and natural. 1. The power of attainability. The first key to making a woman emotionally invested in you is making yourself attainable, but not too attainable. Let me explain. Women are naturally drawn to men who seem to have options, men who don't appear desperate or clingy. The reason for this is simple: if a woman perceives you as too available, her attraction can fade quickly. When you're overly accessible or constantly available, you lose your power. But here's the trick: being attainable doesn't mean you should be always available. It means being someone she can approach, someone she knows she can connect with, but someone who doesn't just drop everything for her. When you're constantly at her beck and call, it can feel like you're trying to win her approval. This reduces the emotional attraction she feels towards you. On the other hand, when you're a little bit mysterious, when you're someone who's not easy to pin down, it stirs curiosity. She begins to wonder what you're up to when you're not around. She starts to feel the need to invest emotionally in you to discover more. This creates that initial sense of attraction that leads to deeper emotional investment. 2. Organic chemistry. Be genuine, not fake. The second key element to making a woman emotionally invested is chemistry. And when I say chemistry, I'm not talking about pretending to be something you're not. The worst thing you can do is try to fake who you are, because women can spot it from a mile away. The idea of trying to impress her with exaggerated stories or pretending to be someone you're not will only lead to disaster. Instead, real chemistry comes from being genuinely yourself. Women are emotional beings, and they can sense when you're being authentic. When you're not pretending to be someone you think they'd like, but instead, you show up as the real, unfiltered version of yourself, that's when true connection happens. Think about it. When you meet someone who's truly comfortable in their own skin, it's magnetic. That's what you want to evoke in her. If you're truly genuine, your confidence will shine through. That confidence isn't about being perfect or flawless. It's about being comfortable with who you are, flaws and all. This natural connection, this chemistry, is what will truly keep her emotionally invested. 3. The illusion of choice. Create desire through distance. Now let's talk about something that sounds counterintuitive: creating desire by maintaining a bit of distance. This is one of the most powerful tools you can use to make a woman emotionally invested in you. The truth is, people are often more attracted to what they can't have. When you maintain some level of distance, it creates a sense of longing. It's not about playing games or being rude, it's about creating the illusion that you have other options and that your time isn't something you're just giving away. By not being overly available or constantly pursuing her, you're forcing her to make an emotional investment to feel like she needs to earn your attention. This doesn't mean being unavailable for days or ignoring her altogether, it simply means not letting her think she has you wrapped around her finger. Think about it like this. Imagine a woman is interested in you, but she's not sure where you stand. She feels a little uncertain, a little intrigued. She starts to wonder if she's the only one you're talking to, or if there's someone else in the picture. This uncertainty sparks desire. It makes her emotionally invested in figuring out where things stand. 4. Emotional leverage. Make her think you could be the one. One of the most effective ways to make a woman emotionally invested in you is to make her feel like you could be the one that got away. When a woman feels like she's having a real chance with you, but something happens that causes her to think she might lose you, it triggers a powerful emotional reaction. This sense of loss, the idea that she might be missing out on something real, creates an emotional longing that makes her want you even more. It's the feeling of what could have been that leaves her thinking about you long after you've left the conversation. And that's the emotional attachment you want to create. The key here is not manipulation. It's about setting the stage for genuine emotional attachment. You don't have to do anything crazy, just allow her to feel like she's losing something valuable. This sense of longing will make her more emotionally invested in you. 5. Confidence. High-value men don't need to play games now. Let's talk about the most important element in building emotional investment: confidence. And I'm not talking about fake confidence, I'm talking about the kind of confidence that comes from being secure in yourself and your own worth. High-value men don't need to play games to make a woman emotionally invested. When you have a strong sense of self-worth, when you've built a life you're proud of and you're continually working on becoming the best version of yourself, women will naturally be drawn to you. Confidence is attractive because it shows that you don't need validation from others to feel good about yourself. This, in turn, makes her more emotionally invested, because she sees that you have something valuable to offer. When you stop chasing her validation and focus on improving yourself, she'll start to chase you instead. Recap the key points. Let's quickly recap the key points to making a woman emotionally invested in you. Be attainable, but not too easy. Keep her intrigued by showing you're not desperate for her attention. Be authentic and build real chemistry by being comfortable with who you are. Create a sense of longing by maintaining a bit of distance and making her wonder if she could lose you. Make her feel like you could be the one that got away. Stir up emotions of loss and desire. Finally, develop genuine confidence and focus on building a high-value life that she'll want to be a part of. The most important thing to remember here is that emotional investment is built through authenticity and attraction. The more you focus on being a high-value man and creating a natural connection, the more she'll emotionally invest in you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship and dating advice. Thank you for watching.